Hello, I'm Felicity Crotty. I'm a lecturer at the Royal Agricultural University, and for this Methods and Needs Exchange I'm going to be talking about the resilience of soil within urban ecosystems. So within RAU and Cirencester we have these beautiful green spaces that are open for the public to use, to enjoy, to walk around, to take their dog, to ride horses, take their bikes. You can see that some areas are managed slightly differently with reduced mowing. However, they are there to entice the user, so we have some really beautiful spaces. However, there is instances of mismanagement. So for example, when we try to tidy our urban ecosystems, so reduce the amount of leaf litter around the trees, if it is a particular area on campus, you can see we have one of the garden maintenance team sucking all the leaves up. Now the problem with this is that it causes a huge amount of compaction, and you can see some of the tire treads there in the foreground of this video that I took. And actually here now we're looking close up, you can see the soil has been completely squashed. There's a reduction in the amount of plants that are growing there, and this affects the end user. So another problem with that is flood risk. So when the soil is really compacted, you get less water infiltration occurring, which means you get surface flooding, which affects all users. It also can reduce its ability to do nutrient cycling and decomposition. So here I set up a little demonstration where I buried cotton pants and then dug them up about 3 months later in that woodland that I showed you where the mismanagement is, and then again in a field, and where you can see the field pants are much more decomposed than the woodland pants, and that is largely due to problems with decomposition and compaction. Now within the soil there is a huge amount of biodiversity, so there's actually a greater weight of soil fauna living below ground than you would have animals above ground. How we manage our soil is critical for these organisms. Another example here you might not have seen, this is a pseudoscorpion, caught a springtail just before I caught it in the pitfall trap. Hugely abundant, diverse, very important, and very little known about it within the public sphere. So vital for all our health and well-being.